As Aristotle put it, a home is more than mere shelter. It provides the soul with earthly anchor. Is your soul anchored yet? Hey, welcome to another video. My friends call me Mike Abou. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date on the Calgary and area real estate market, or if you're looking for ways to simplify the buying and selling process by using specific marketing strategies and negotiating techniques, make sure to follow and subscribe. Now, have you ever wondered what's cracking in Calgary's real estate market? Well, buckle up, because March 2024 has been nothing short of a firecracker. Sales are soaring with a sweet 10% year-over-year climb. That's right. I mean, we're talking about 2,664 homes that have cozied up with new owners. But here's the juicy bit. The listings, they're playing hard to get. While more sellers decided to pop their homes on the market, the lineup of new listings didn't quite keep pace with our army of eager beavers looking to buy. So what's the result? Well, the result is really a sizzling sale to new listing ratio of 84%. It's the tightest squeeze we've seen since bell bottoms were a thing. Marching into March, Calgary's real estate groove had everyone tapping their feet, with sales stealing the show and a performance that had us reminiscing the boom of 2006. We saw a benchmark price rise that's been strutting its stuff up to $597,600. That's a solid 2% uptick from the encore of February and a whopping 11% from last year's ad. And the headlines? Well, those nifty row houses and snazzy apartments, they've been the crowd pleasers with price tags that didn't make wallets weep. But that's not the whole story. We need to peek behind the curtain at the sectors lighting up the stage. Every sector in our vibrant city plays a unique part in this real estate concert, each with its own flavor and fans. So let's slip backstage and meet the stars of the show, the individual sectors up close and personal. Just like, a well-crafted melody that moves smoothly from verse to chorus, we want to transition to the distinctive rhythms of Calgary's housing sectors. So taking a step into the sector spotlight, let's talk detached homes first. Picture this. Detached homes in March were like the opening act at a sold-out concert. Everyone wanted a piece of the action, and I mean everyone. We had 1,386 new listings hit the stage, but the sales, well, they practically stole the show with 1,151 units finding their match. It's like an 83% sales to new listings ratio harmony that's music to a seller's ears. Inventory levels, well, they've been holding the fort steady from last month, but really they're down 24% from last year, making these standalone stars shine even brighter. Now over to the semi-detached sector. Think of it as a dynamic duo. It's been an intimate set with 260 listings making their entrance and 250 sales hot on their heels, serenading us with sales to new listings ratio of 96%. Talk about a duet. It's clear that these homes are hitting the right notes with buyers. Then we have the row houses, like a perfectly synchronized chorus line with 536 listings making their grand entrance. Sales weren't far behind, sweeping in with 449 units sold, making the sales to new listings ratio a robust 84%. It's a tight but spectacular performance that we've got here. And finally, we have the apartment-style condos. Our urban soloists have been crooning their way into hearts with 814 units sold, shining a light on their popularity. And the listings? Well, they've set the stage well, but the 82% sales to new listings ratio shows that these homes are really belting out the high notes. So we've seen how each housing type has taken a turn in the spotlight, but what about the regional nuances of our fair city? Well, let's keep the rhythm going and find out, shall we? Just as we marvel at the soloist and the grand musical, each bringing their own zest to the performance, so too does every corner of Calgary, contributing its own verse to our real estate narrative. So as we ease from the sector's individual triumphs and tales, let's broaden our view and take the scenic tour of the regional highlights. Imagine that we're taking a leisurely stroll through the diverse neighborhoods, each with its own character and their own charm. So let's grab our virtual map and zoom into Airdrie. Now, this spot's got the market tempo picking up pace with 203 sales, a clear sign this neighborhood's becoming the place to be. And with new listings at 218, it's like a new beat dropping, but the sales to new listings ratio is hitting high note at 93%. Talk about demand. I mean, it's like everyone suddenly wants the front row seat in Airdrie. And the 22% drop in inventory from last year adds to its exclusivity. So let's move on to Cochrane. The real estate rhythm here is like a well-rehearsed group, perfectly balanced. With sales and new listings almost in unison, we're seeing a sales to new listings ratio that's nearly a standing ovation at 99%. It's an elegant performance that's got the market humming a tune of steady growth and desirability. Then there's Okotoks, where the real estate stage is set for an intense drama. With sales, 65 units, almost matching new listings at 71 units, it's a tight spotlight. Inventory is taking a bow, down nearly 70% from the usual cast, setting the scene for a seller's market that's as competitive as a finale solo. So with such a scarcity of inventory, the benchmark price is really doing a victory dance, leaving buyers and sellers on the edge of their seats. Each of these locales tells a tale, contributing to the grand story of Calgary's real estate market. But what do the tea leaves say about the future? Should we go ahead and turn the page to the forecast? So as we, linger on the rich mix of regional markets, it's time to gaze into the horizon. So let's shift from the vibrant present and cast our eyes forward to muse over the melodies yet to be played. Like a storyline progressing from one chapter to the next, our journey through Calgary real estate saga now takes us to the realm of forecast and anticipations. Just like, friends dream about the future on a starry night, let's ponder on what's next for our market. Now, we might not have mystical powers, although sometimes I wish I do, but the trends are speaking loud and clear. The vibe for the rest of 2024, well, it's like the beat is set to keep thumping, with sales keeping their lively tempo, maybe even picking up speed as the year rolls on. We're looking at a dance floor where new listings might waltz in with enough numbers to balance out the eager buyers, smoothing out the market's rhythm. But hold on to your hats, because market shifts are waiting in the wings. We've got economic beats and migration patterns poised to jazz things up. These could really flip the script, adding fresh twists to everything from first-time buyers' plotline to the investor's strategy. Whether you're just joining the market or you're a seasoned soloist, a mix of scenes could be on your set list. So what's the buzz among the audience? Well, it's really a blend of anticipation and the thrill of the unknown. Will the market hit a crescendo, climb into new heights, or maintain a steady allegro? It's all in the mix of variables. As the house lights dim on our March market recap, we can feel the pulse of Calgary's market alive and kicking. The tempo of growth is in the air, with each sector of the market playing its part in this dynamic symphony. What's resonating loud and clear? Demand's up, listings are like gold dust, and prices? Well, prices, they're scaling the charts. So if you're thinking of stepping onto the stage of buying or selling, the script is very clear. Now is the prime time. Navigating the market's rhythm can lead to its standing ovation-worthy performance. Remember, understanding the market's current beat is key to making your move with confidence. And with the long-term outlook of Calgary's real estate scene, it's evident there's a robust undercurrent, a strong and steady beat, promising a market full of potential for those ready to sway to its rhythm. For the grand finale, don't just hum along from the sidelines. Listen, you gotta step into the limelight of Calgary's real estate market. Whether you're a first-time home buyer stepping into the spotlight or a seasoned seller ready for an encore, we're here to choreograph your success. Now, moving smoothly from the vibrant hustle of Calgary's real estate dance floor, there's a tune that I'd love to share with you. It's a little secret note that can transform your property search into a harmonious melody. Picture this. You've seen the market's big picture. Now let's zoom in a little closer to those hidden alleys and quiet corners that can turn a simple home into a sanctuary. It's not about the city's beat. It's about finding that soft whisper of a locale that makes a world of difference. When the big band of Calgary's market plays, it's easy to get lost in the grand orchestra of listings and sales figures. But let's take a moment, just you and me, and let's talk about these micro locations, the unsung heroes in our symphony of real estate. It's like discovering an exclusive vinyl in a second-hand shop. Those streets with the cul-de-sacs that promise a peaceful night's sleep, or homes with windows framing the Rocky Mountains, offering daily serenades of breathtaking sunsets that no amount of money could otherwise buy. These are just houses. They're the backstage passes to life's little luxuries, because whether you're looking to nest or invest, it's these nuances, whether it be a view, a path to a park, or a quiet cul-de-sac, that amplify the value of your home and the quality of your life. So next time you scout for homes, listen closely to the whispers of the streets. They might just lead you to your perfect harmony in the urban symphony. Just like the shifting sands of a place that turned the tide of its destiny. Every city has a story, and sometimes that story is about transformation so profound it changes the landscape of what we believe is possible. In the spirit of discovery, let me take you on a journey to a land of sun and skyscrapers where the impossible became the blueprint for tomorrow. Here's a tale that might just be the ultimate rags to riches story, but for cities, the mesmerizing transformation of Dubai. Imagine, if you will, a place where camels once outnumbered cars. I'm not joking. And the skyline was more about the endless desert horizon than towering skyscrapers. That's old school Dubai for you. It's a modest pearl diving settlement with more sand in its pockets than cash. Fast forward a few decades and voila, you've got the Dubai we now know. A city that's decided to skyrocket, quite literally, into the future. It's like Dubai looked at the usual city playbook, chuckled, and tossed it into the Arabian Sea. Want the tallest building in the world? Check. Islands shaped like the world map? Why not? A ski resort in the desert? You bet. This city doesn't just think outside the box. It rebuilds the box in gold and puts it on a man-made island. Here's where it gets spicy. Dubai's transformation isn't just about the bling. It's a masterclass in vision, daring, and yes, practicality. You see, Dubai realized early on that oil wasn't going to pump forever, so they shifted gears, from natural resources to becoming a hub of tourism, a hub of finance, and real estate innovation that would make Silicon Valley nod in respect. And the twist? Well, amidst this jaw-dropping transformation, Dubai maintained its cultural roots, blending the ultra-modern with the traditional. You can shop in a gleaming mega mall 1 hour and haggle over spices in an ancient souk the next. It's as if Dubai is saying, sure, we have robots and flying taxis, but have you tried their traditional coffee? So what can we, mere mortals, learn from Dubai's metamorphosis? Well, perhaps it's that with a dash of imagination, a sprinkle of courage, and a solid plan, even the most ambitious dreams can take root in the unlikeliest of places. And sometimes, turning your world from sand dunes to skyscrapers, it's just a matter of audacious vision and maybe a bit of desert magic. Drawing inspiration from Dubai's transformative spirit, we realize the value of vision and precision in the places we choose to invest. Not just in cities, but in our personal ventures too. Just as each stone in a skyscraper is meticulously planned and placed, so should be each step in our real estate journeys. This brings us to a service that's more than just transactions. It's really about creating a tailored path to your real estate aspirations. In the vast landscape of real estate, a personal guide can really turn a journey from overwhelming to an experience marked by confidence and excitement. Whether you're looking to buy a dream home, sell a cherished property, or step into the world of investment, personalized consultations can offer you a map tailored to the unique contours of your life and your needs. By engaging in a one-on-one discussion, we dive into your individual goals and questions and navigate through them with advice that's as current as the morning headlines and as specific as your own signature. So staying ahead in real estate isn't just about having information, it's about having the right insights at the right time. With our finger constantly on the pulse of Calgary's dynamic market, you'll have access to fresh, relevant analysis that can illuminate opportunities and forecast potential pitfalls. This isn't just data, it's your advantage in a market that waits for no one. Yet, what truly sets a course for enduring success is strategic planning. The difference between a haphazard gamble and a calculated move is often the strategy behind it. Whether you're signing papers to buy, shaking hands to sell, or planting seeds for future gains, the strategy we'll develop together is designed to align with the market's rhythm, your personal timeline, and the financial picture that you aim to paint. So if you're curious about shaping your real estate journey, you can just head over to planwithmike.ca, select a time and date that works for you, and let's have a chat. Or better yet, reach out to me directly. You can call or text me at 403-809-9386. Until next time, keep building your dreams one brick at a time. And if you've made it this far, here's a gem you'll appreciate. You ever noticed how a certain cafe or a certain park can define the entire vibe of a neighborhood? That's micro-location magic at work. These little hubs of community and charm are the secret sauce that can transform an average property into a sought-after sanctuary. So when you're considering your next move, take a moment to scout out the local haunts and hidden nooks. It's these pockets of personality that often herald the rise of a neighborhood, predicting a surge in desirability and value long before the market at large catches on. Just like a whisper becomes a conversation, these are the places where the heartbeat of a community starts to pulse, and wise investors listen to these rhythms closely. Now, if you're intrigued, let's rewind and discover how this piece fits in the larger puzzle of savvy real estate strategies, and make sure to reach out.